Hi besties, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith Egon. If you're new here, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. So on this channel, we do a lot of things ranging from lifestyle videos, vlogs, business talks, marriage and relationship talks, women's health talks, like so many things and every other thing in between. But in this video, it's a highly requested video in the sense that people have been asking me questions on this topic. Normally, I run classes on this topic in my WhatsApp, but I found out something. People tend to connect more to video these days than write-ups and audios. So I found out that after running these classes, at the end of the day, some of them will still come back to ask me questions on what I've already answered. So you now start all over again to start explaining to them about what you have already told them. So and I said, okay, let me create a series on these like videos throughout, okay, so that even if you missed a class, like what's up when you miss one class and if another person join newly, the person cannot get like your first training or something like that. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So but with this video, anytime you come, you just come back to this video and come and watch it. So that's why I've decided to create a series on it. Anybody can see it, anybody can partake in it. So all you have to do for me on this video is to like, so that other people will get to see it, and also share the video too. And if you have not subscribed, do well to do so. So without wasting much of your time, let's jump right into the video. Okay, like I said, this video it's about knowing the types of infections, the causes, treatments, remedies, and how to prevent them. So the first stage of solving a problem is identifying the problem. Okay, when you identify the problem, you know how to solve it. So that is why we'll start by knowing the types of infections and the various causes. Okay, so before we now treat other things. So first off, for the first on my list here, we have bacterial infections. So these bacterial infections, they are also called UTI. So this bacterial infection occur when harmful bacteria enter the urinary tract or reproductive system. So that is when bacterial infection takes place. So the second one is yeast infection. This yeast infection is also called vaginal candidiasis, which is caused by an overgrowth of a fungus called candida. So it can be caused by so many other factors like weakened immunity, like when your immunity is weak, so it's unable to fight against diseases and infections. So it can also be caused by hormonal changes and also abuse of an antibiotics. Yes, you heard me. Some people can abuse antibiotics, so without knowing that's actually a problem. So another one here is STI, sexually transmitted infection. So as the name implies, this is basically the infections that you contact through sexual activities. So having unprotected sex can cause this, and also having multiple sexual partners can increase the risk. And that's on period. Let me not stress on that.
God have mercy upon us.
So we also have viral infections. Do not pray for viral infections. These are wicked set of infections. Examples of these infections are genital warts, HPV. These infections are very, very wicked and takes a longer period of time, to treat or to heal. How do I put it, guys? A pig. So these are some of the let me not say these are all the types of infections. These are some of the main, like the major types of infections that we have. And like I said, we'll be focusing more on yeast infections because this is the infection that is common amongst women. So we'll be focusing more on that. We'll talk extensively on it in our next video. Okay, so do not forget to stay tuned to this series because it's going to be a banger. Like after treating the whole thing, I'm going to like share the remedies you can use to combat these infections. I'm also going to share my personal hacks and tricks that I use, okay, to run away from all these small witches, small infections and big infections. God I beg. Okay, so another thing that I want to drop here, like in as much as you are sexually active, like people that are sexually active are very prone to infections. Like take it or leave it. So once you are sexually active, you are going to take extra care of yourself. If not, Hante, you are going to be buying antibiotic every time. And do you know the sad part? It will come to a point when your body will now blend with this antibiotic. It will no longer be working in your system. That is why every time reoccurring infection, every time it's after treating infection, it will come back. You did not treat. It's actually like it's hit for the moment. So after that, it will come back and say hello because you have already abused infections. Like I can't even remember the last time I treated infections. And I'm so happy. So just stay tuned. I'm going to share my secrets with you after the whole series. So, having known the various types of infections that we have, like there are more, but I think these are the basic ones, the most common ones that people experience. So, in the next video, I'm going to dwell more on yeast infection, like I said earlier, because that's the focus, that's the most common one. I will touch other ones, especially that urinary tract infection too. So I'm going to touch it too. So just stay tuned. And that is as we have various types of infection, that is why it is very important that when you see any of these symptoms in your body, that you consult your doctor before treating infection. You don't just go to like a nearby store or chemist and get infection drug for yourself. Like which particular one are you even treating? You need to know the one you're treating, the one that you're suffering from before treating it actually. So yeah, that is it. So do it to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Okay, and stay tuned. Bye. See you in my next video.